Hey guys, this is ExchangeTV, and right now I'm going to show you some of yesterday's workshop highlights. You made some guerrilla art, some radio, and created some new moves. Let's see how you got on.
The workshop that I've been running today is called Guerilla Art. We were looking at the idea of questions that we wanted answered, but instead of me just saying, write this question, write the answer to this question, I got them to dance in different ways with really loud music, just to totally clear their head.
Coming from different parts of the world, you wouldn't really expect to have a lot in common, but is actually like being human is actually one of the things that we have in common. Just getting to know that human side of us is really amazing.
We were looking at the idea of asking questions in public spaces, so we use tape just because it's a nice visual, it's not permanent, so we're hopefully not upsetting anybody with any actual graffiti, but actually also to show the guys a way that they can create art with any materials.
Yeah, it was really good fun. We got to play with tape and food, and it felt like a little kids' game.
Where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper pecked? Yes. Hey, put your hands on the shoulders now. Yeah, put your hands on the shoulders. Yeah, there. Goes up and it goes out.
It's actually nice to kind of chill out a little bit and to do something slower in pace. And I really enjoyed the blindfolding exercise where they got us to walk around and to actually experience the soundscape of outdoors.
Oh my!
Am I being a foolish little...
I hope we've sort of covered a touch of the history of radio there. You know, we've had a clip there that is 80 years old, and there's Round the Horn clip that was, you know, sort of from the 50s, and they're all laughing their heads off at it. Considering that, I think when we asked if anyone listened to the radio, only one person put their hand up.
I think you might be a glaring neon sign telling me to turn around and run until you're nothing more than this tiny wee dot.
Yes, you sir. You look like you have a rather durable face.
Ow. Ow! Neck! Ow! Darryl, try not to impale the nose that.
So we just finished a workshop with the macrobert collective, and I really enjoyed it. We come from Massive, which is a physical theatre company, and a lot of the exercises we did are very similar to what we do back home, but different.
Straight away everyone's comfortable enough to just throw themselves out there and just like
it's
work
really
with
nice
each other
working with
well.
like-minded people, and it's even buzzier that they're from all around the world.
I was working with a person from New Zealand, and it was like we maybe are halfway across the world from one another, but we think the exact same. We were on the same wavelength the entire way through our movement sequence.
There was a real sense of freedom, but also togetherness, and it felt like you could do anything and you'd be safe. There was a real feeling of safety, which was nice.
It was a really amazing thing how quickly we all began to trust each other. It was great for me as a leader of another organization to think it in a different way of how to work, and I think we'll bring this way of working a little bit more into my own work.
You try out these workshops, and then you get a taste of how the company works, and then you get really excited for seeing their show. So now I'm just super keen to go and watch some theatre. This is what I love to do. I love working up a sweat, and they've definitely got us working hard, which is awesome.
And it was the first one we've done, so that's a great start, eh?
Yeah.
Whoa! That almost makes me want to leave my editing cave and join in. Almost. Last night we had 2 fantastic shows from Firefly Arts and Ignite Theatre. So let's look back on some of our favourite moments. And all that jazz!
Just all watched Bloody Girls, which was really a perfect show to kind of start off everything.
I think it's a real boy thing to be able to run around and do physical stuff, so it was really nice, and I really enjoyed seeing girls run around and push each other and
be
jump.
tough and rough.
Yeah,
and gutsy. It was awesome.
I love it.
Yeah.
And I love their costumes.
They were quite full on, I guess is the word, or like striking.
It was unusual, and I think that's what caught everyone's eye, like rather than just doing it normally.
Yeah, I definitely think they've touched on something very relevant for young women everywhere.
It was women talking about being women, and it kind of changed any kind of narrative that you get, because that whole kind of violence and blood and wild mentality that is entirely true of a female experience, and putting that narrative into it is really interesting.
Sit down! Is she on medication?
Pizza is now the new thing of Exchange 2016.
I think the audience was receiving it well, and I think it went well.
And they also took point on a bit of the comical side with pizza, and they kind of tuned into like the more serious points.
Yeah. Not too depressing, made you think, but didn't sort of, bum you out.
It was a challenging performance, but we loved it.
Yeah, clearly.
And the crowd was amazing.
I know, all these laughs, man. Thanks.
No, thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
I think it was like a great build-up because you spent ages rehearsing and everything.
Yeah.
And then now you finally get to perform it at the place. It was just a huge relief.
It was.
Yeah. I'm proud of us.
Really
guys.
intense.
Thanks, guys.
I love me, I love myself, no I don't need anyone else. Oh, well I hope you guys enjoyed looking back on your journey so far. Until next time.